Now, this topic is basically ranges from I want to play Final Fantasy 14 right now, or a game that you don't own, or a game that's not even out yet. I want to play Grand Theft Auto 7 right now. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just that if you say it, you gotta back it up. You just can't say I want to play the new Scooby-Doo game that's not released yet, and then just stop and then say your turn, Ron. No, you have to explain why would you want to play a game like that. That's what this new segment I'm adding to Gaming Talk, and it's premiering here on episode 8. But I want Turtles to start it off first, Fresh, because he is our special guest. Turtles, what would you
spotlight, sir,
like to play right now?
Well, honestly, there's 2 games I want to play right now. The first one being No Man's Sky, and it's just vast open. Yeah, all of it. It's just so open world. But like the one thing that I'm kind of not liking, but liking at the same time, is like I heard from like a couple of my friends and also some sources from the internet that like they told me you got to go ahead and find the center of the earth before you could go ahead and play with your friends. I mean, like that's not a bad thing, but that's a pretty long thing to do. Like if you just want to go ahead and jump in and play with your friends, that's like not really a good thing. But you know, for exploring it in the most part, it's pretty good.
No, like, where you heard that?
Ooh, I just heard it from like Game Ranch or something like that.
It's a lot of news about No Man's Sky right now, and they got more gameplay on it.
Well, if you could, if finding the middle of the universe connects you to other players, like I can jump in Fresh game, like, hey Fresh, you found the middle yet? Like, yeah man, I went straight to the middle, dog. You don't understand. I rode this asteroid, saw this space dolphin, this pirate asked me for my booty, and then I went straight to the middle and I saw it and I connected to it, and in the middle it was like this. It was Crash Bandicoot for PS4, man. I got to play the whole game, and then the credits rolled, and I was back in No Man's Sky. It's good, but anyway, and for PC, the PC version of No Man's Sky is Half-Life 3 at the middle of their universe. So like I said, Doug, if that's the case, that's awesome. You can play with your friends after you beat the game. Speaking. But go ahead,
What's your
Turtles.
second game?
And like, yeah, also like the fact that like you can go ahead and name animals and plants like that. Like if you find a plant, you can name it whatever you want, and people could say that you discovered it.
What, Planet Turtles?
Ooh, yeah.
He probably call it
plants.
Turtle Nation. It's just like an aqua world. You don't even have a ship. You don't even have a ship to land on. You know, you just like that one planet on Interstellar where it's just ocean. You know.
That was great. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that'd be actually kind of scary. The whole world is water. Like, what the heck is keeping it from just floating out? I guess gravity, whatever. But anyway, look, I forgot my science. But Turtles, what's your second game? You said you had 2 games. What's your second?
Honestly, I'm still pretty hyped for GTA 6 because like I'm a real big fan of GTA 3. I'm excited about that GTA 5.
I knew you had to throw in a GTA. He's Mr. GTA. If you guys didn't know, check out his videos.
But yeah, like especially like the campaign and the free roam, it's still pretty new in my opinion. Honestly, like they keep finding ways to make it fresh and make it more playable again. But like GTA 6, they said it was going to be bigger and better, and like I think they said something about like the whole United States being mapped out, or like if they had a bigger map, I would honestly just be set for life.
Yes, indeed. All right then. That was Turtles' 2 games he would like to be playing right now. And Fresh, if you're up. Try not to pick the same game, but if you have to, do so with style. Now go.
Alrighty. Now, besides Charter 4, I got 2 games as well I do want to play, and that's same one he said, No Man's Sky. And the reason why I want to play No Man's Sky is because there's things that they Sean Murray said that he didn't even tell us about, and that's in the game, like black holes and things like that. Something that got to do with time into the game, and the way you travel, and the way, like we said, name stuff and all that. There's a lot of things that we seen in the gameplay was turned off, compared to updated gameplay. A lot of things that we seen last year was not turned on. So I can't imagine what we might see as soon as we start the game. And they saying like, NPCs talking and you got to learn these languages and do all this other things like that. Like that's probably like the most exciting game that I really want to see and play in my room and just get into, and I can't wait for that, which is coming out June 21st. Definitely
Mm,
getting that. So my second game, long anticipated
yes.
for years, that I want to play right now today, and they need to release it. Oh man, The Last Guardian. The
Oh.
Last Guardian. I
Ooh.
want to play that right now. They said it's going to be released this year. Dude, this
Mm.
game was in the making since 2000, what, 5? It's been in the making since 2005. But they showed us like 2009 or
Mm.
2010 or whatever, and it's been 10 years.
Man,
It's been
look,
almost 10
just
years.
go play Ico or whatever that game's called,
No,
man.
no, 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 no,
Wave
no,
your
no,
stick
no.
around and hold that white girl closely.
No, The Last Guardian, man. I want to play this game. I'm excited
That was
for
an
it.
IQ
They gotta
reference.
release
If
it.
y'all didn't get it,
Oh, cool.
whatever.
Ugh. Eco. And I'm just joking. It is Eco.
Okay, Eco.
Ico. Yeah,
Whatever.
but that's it.
All right. My two games.
2016.
My two games are actually Mass Effect Andromeda, and that was I got two games too. Mass Effect Andromeda. I was an adamant fan of Mass Effect before it was even like talked about on the big on like videos and stuff were showing. I remember reading magazines on it, and then when the first video came out, I was just so blown away. It was like a No Man's Sky experience, right? Like you can patrol the galaxy as a space ranger, and I was so excited about Mass Effect 1, and then when I played Mass Effect 1, it was everything I wanted it to be, and then 2 was now look, people will say it's better, but I would still say Mass Effect 1 was the best for me, and to me. 3 was still good as well, but 1, it holds a special place in my
I
heart
can see why you say that. Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
just followed it like a hawk. Not Hulk, the green guy, the bird, the hawk, uh, following like
I,
a mouse that he wants to eat and devour. I was following that game real closely, you know what I mean? And that's why I think it holds a special place in my heart. And I really enjoyed and digged Mass Effect 1 and also the Mass Effect franchise. So Andromeda, I just hope that the game looks at all these other games and say, okay, I could take that, but stay true to Mass Effect. And I would definitely like for them to go back to the RPG elements where like they had No Man's Sky and Mass Effect. Like each planet each solar system had a planet that you can drive around in and explore, and that was a lot of planets. Now, though it was empty, and sometimes you saw some animals, and when you did see animals or life on it, you were like excited. And that's another thing about No Man's Sky. Once you see some life, you get excited. But how many planets on that in that game will have life? We don't know because in our solar system, like we are the only ones in on Earth that's as far as we know. Like they found out there's oceans on Mars and water is not living. I don't even think it's organic. I'm trying to remember my science. I think it's water is inorganic. But at the end of the day, um, if every universe or solar system in No Man's Sky has life, like most of the planets have life, that'd be awesome. But if one planet out of each solar system has life, then that'd be still cool too. But it's just be like I was sleeping on even though Mass Effect was is my pick, one of my favorite Mass Effects. But I was driving that Mako. Write in the comment section if you did too, falling asleep. I would literally drive, have my hand go forward, fall asleep. My cousin was with me at the time. He woke me up and said, "Hey man, wake up! You almost there." I'm like, "Oh okay," and I continue
on what
driving to
game?
my destination. I'm talking about Mass Effect. Like Mass Effect, the planets are so big you can have a good nap while driving. Wake back up. You might be on top of a mountain when you used to be on top of just normal flat ground. Like I went to sleep trying to drive to this spot, and they had no fast travel. You had to drive there, you know. And let me say this, you know, what I mean, that world was so immersive because of that. Like, come on, man, how many of y'all drew to a long drive and felt asleep going there? Like when I was young and used to drive with my folks, and we would drive from New Orleans to somewhere else, or from California, well, not California, but some other place. We'll just be driving, and you fall asleep in the back seat, bro. Like I was in Mass Effect falling asleep while
Yeah.
driving. I connected with that game on a personal level. And some would say, you were just bored, man. No, I was just tired, you know? You really get tired driving around, and I think that's
Yeah.
going to happen in No Man's Sky, too. You're going to get tired flying and driving around, but that's okay because that's realistic. If your body is in it, then it's going to react realistically. So at the end of the day, you know, Andromeda, and I'm going to be quick with my second title, and that is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. I'm an adamant fan of the Tom Clancy brand coming from Xbox, and let me say this about Ghost Recon. I enjoyed Ghost Recon. I really enjoy that because you could go prone in that game, and you can customize your guns to the fullest in those games, and you can crouch in those games. Like for every Tom Clancy game, you can crouch. Like they really did a Ubisoft on us with the Division. Like you can't crouch on that game. Like they hit us with that Ubisoft technique, the Ubisoft mechanics, but you can't crouch. But even in Ubisoft now, they allow the assassins to crouch, and hopefully every. Oh wait a second, Ubisoft is the. Wait a second. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Huh.
Woo!
Okay then. Sad.
What?
What
Yeah.
Ubisoft make most of our games?
Yeah, too much.
Too much. They need to give Rockstar that franchise. Anyway,
No.
what? Jackie Cars in Wildlands, not Grand Theft Auto? It
There's
is Grand
no
Theft
such thing
Auto.
as too much. There's no such thing as too much.
Let me say this.
What? Sims on PlayStation 5?
Let me say this, man. That's going to be the real game from Ubisoft and
What?
Tom Clancy name. That's
What?
going to be the real MVP.
What?
Wildlands from Tom Clancy.
No, man.
Yes, sir.
That
Yes, sir.
game
Y'all all
trash.
excited about Division. Son, Wildlands is going to be the game that goes against GTA. Like
Nah, man, I was
Division goes
never a
against.
fan of
Let me say this:
Ghost Recon.
Division goes against Destiny, but Wildlands is going to go against GTA because you
Yeah.
could go tackle missions with your friends in an open world that looks vast, like some kind of thing off a PC game that's $1,000. Look,
Nah, I'm good.
I can't
It's
wait
still,
for
it's
it.
still going to be pretty hard to go up against GTA, though.
Yeah,
I know it
don't
will,
man.
but people are going to
That's
be.
a tactical shooter. Like that's not
That's a
freedom.
tactical
There's no
shooter.
freedom in that game.
But you're gonna be able to walk around, getting prone. Look,
Walk
this is
around
how
do
we
what? What you gonna
walk
do?
around and do missions all day, bro.
That's what we doing in the Division.
Yeah, but in the Division, you can't go prone, and you have to walk everywhere. In the Wildlands, you're gonna be able to fly planes.
Yeah, you got
get in
bikes.
jeeps.
It's true.
You don't
No,
have bikes in
okay,
the
Just
that's
Division.
Cause. Okay, that game is not even going to beat Just Cause 3. Come on now, let's
Just
be
Cause
honest.
3 is not even multiplayer based.
So you can still do more than Ghost Recon Wildlands on that.
How you know? Do you play Ghost Recon Wildlands?
Ghost Recon gameplay, you can't do but so much in Ghost Recon gameplays. You can't.
It's
always
good.
a stiff type of gameplay. Nah,
No,
gameplay
son,
for
no,
Ghost
no.
Recon never been good.
Ghost
I'm
Recon
sorry.
Future Soldier
Battlefield
was
always
so
had
smooth.
the better.
How you gonna compare a
Battlefield, bad
third-person
company.
shooter to a first-person shooter in that sense?
Ghost Recon is not third person.
Ghost Recon is third person. What are you talking about?
Nah, Ghost Recon is not third person.
You can shoot in first person, but you could shoot in third person
Yeah.
and walk in third person.
Yeah, both.
But it's third person ultimately. You can't walk around the world in first person.
Ghost Recon never had like great gameplay. Like it was,
Yes,
it's
it
good.
did.
It's a good game, but the gameplay was just terrible.
Fresh just wasn't
Like
good
you
at it.
can't
That's
run
why
around
he's
shooting.
mad.
No, you can't run around and shoot in that game. Like
You
like
can run
that's
around
not
and
that type
shoot.
of game.
Yeah.
I know, but you can't. It's not like a Call of Duty type. Like I know
It's
what
a
you're
cover
talking about.
base.
Yeah, it's a cover base. It's a great
It's
game.
a cover
I like
base,
that.
but guess what? You know, the Division is cover base and it's doing good. Like
But
cover base
Battlefield's
doesn't.
better.
Battlefield is. Let me say this about Battlefield. Battlefield is a good game, but it's two different games. We're trying to. It's like Ghost Recon is the third-person
not.
version of Battlefield, basically. Ghost Recon Wildlands is like the third-person version of Battlefield because you're gonna be on planes, you're gonna do helicopters, you're gonna be able to do jeeps, you're gonna be able to. It's the military version of GTA, basically, what that game is. But look, we
Nah.
literally reached the 54, 53 seconds of the clock.
Might as well do an hour. You good?
Listen. We're gonna wrap this up. I want you guys to put in the comment section what would you like to be playing right now. It could be ranging from games that's out now or games that are not out yet. I would love to hear you.
Fallout
And
5.
if follow my boys' channel,
Fallout 7
description will have all their information. this rumor comes from what developers were saying at GDC 2016. Sony was asking them like, "Hey man, 4K PS4, what you say?" And leaks are gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like unless you're talking in a vacuum. But like I said, man, PS4.5, what they're nicknaming it, a PS4K.